Hey y'all, it's me. um, I'm here just to draw for the pecans because I'm not feeling at my best today. So I'm gonna try and yeah, loud noise, y'all. Oh, that worked out well, didn't it? Okay. Anywho, I had to write all the numbers on different kind of paper because hello, I had like 83. Really? I had 83 people comment, so I'm going to put them in this thing above my head. So what I got to do is get all the pieces of paper in here. So hang on, I'm trying to get them all moved over. So a lot of them. Oops. Come on, separate, yo guys. I got to have you separated. Come on. All right. Oh, nope. Left two in there. Can't have that happen. I forget somebody, then I feel bad. All right. Look at all these things. All right, I'm going to give them a good mix up while I close my eyes. Sun's a little bright. Can you tell it's in my eyes? A little. So, what? Okay. Now, they're mixed up. So I'm just going to grab one for the first one. Let me make sure I only have one. Yeah, okay. I have one. So let me put this away over here so I can't see any of the numbers. Yeah. People. All right. This is number 37. Okay, it looks backwards to me, so that must mean it looks normal to you guys. Yeah, I'm going to go with that because, you know. So here's 1 through 29. I'm fixing to turn the page on that. And we're going to go down to 37, which is CD's 57. CD's 57. You have won the first bag of pecans. And look, I've already done the food saver on them. So they are sealed like a drum. A very tight drum with no give. So when you get them, they're going to be sealed really tight. Really tight. These are not coming out of here unless you cut that thing. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. Yeah, look at my hair going everywhere. Y'all, I'm having a day. All right, next. Try not to look while I grab the... Yay! Okay, so make sure I only have one. Well, I'm going to dig deeper because that one was a... All right, let's see. All right, can you see? Yeah, I got one. And it is number 17. So let's see who's 17 today. Ooh, I'd rather be 17 again. I didn't have to go through all the other crap. All right, 17. Pat Frazier, you are the second winner. So now I just need both of you to email me. I'm going to put the email address in the comment section. And so that's Pat. Wait, Pat Frazier and CDEES 57. You guys are the two winners. So please get in touch with me. I know y'all want the pecans because y'all were very specific. All of y'all were. Biggest number of people wanting pecans I've ever seen in my life. But let me tell you about my week. All right, I think I told you Monday was a rough day because I recorded a video in between here and there. And I also have some of my shout outs, y'all. Don't think I forgot them because I've got them written right here. I got all the way to C's, so let me go all the way back to the A's. All right. here's the deal. After I talked to you guys, I think it was Wednesday, my sister had her other doctor's appointment, her surgeon's appointment. They have to do 3 more scans before they can figure out whether or not, what kind of, where they're going to be able, or if they're going to be able to cut. One is a brain scan. And the reason they're giving her that brain scan is to rule out MS, which, oddly enough, kind of makes sense. Then we have Friday. Well, about Wednesday, I started to get a UTI, a really bad one. And so I'm silently suffering with it. Everybody else has a whole lot crazier stuff going on around mine. So I'm not worried about it. But Friday come, I got to go to the doctor because it's getting pretty bad. So did the Walmart order again. But I also did, went to the doctor on Friday. So I get to the doctor, they call me in a prescription. I get to Walmart. Walmart tells me my prescription won't be in until Monday. I'm like, okay. Is it some special type of prescription? I don't know. I have no clue what he called in. So I'm like, okay, well, I could be healed by then. I'm taking Azo. And so I get back home. And my brother-in-law comes up to me while we were finishing up with Walmart. And we just finished the pickup. And he said, okay, here's the deal. Don't text your mama or your daddy. But what conversation starts good after that? But I have good news because he said don't text either or. So I'm like, yay, okay. Halfway there. Well, come to find out that after my mom's test on Friday, they sent her straight to the ER. And they wanted to check for something specific. Well, they found out she has, I don't know, what do they call it? An abscess on her large intestine. So they're sending her to a GI doctor to take care of that. Which, oh, hey, I'm all cool with it. That helps her. I am so on board. What are you barking? Getting all upset for? You hear him growling at me. So I'm like, okay, that'll work. My brother-in-law, Rick, has a friend in town, and of course my sister's down in Houston. So Saturday I wake up and it is cold. I do mean cold in here. Well, we had turned, hey, stop it. We had turned my unit off on Friday because it was making some strange noises. So it was really struggling. So we shut it off, the whole thing down. And that was fine. Look, at that point it was warm, it was fine. I wasn't fussing a bit. So we turned it back on, but Friday night it did not warm at all. So I woke up to 57 degrees weather inside the house. It was cold. Get on the big, thick, bushy socks. Yeah. But if my feet are warm, I'm fine. If my feet are cold, I'm freezing. Yeah, I'm weird like that. So Saturday I text my brother-in-law. He's in the deer stand. Opening season, Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to see him much this week. But he's in the deer stand. So I texted him, he called me, and I told him what was going on. He said, okay, well, we shut it off. I'm like, yeah, I turned it back on last night, and it didn't come on. He goes, oh, okay, well, I'll check on it when I get. I said, take your time. I got my socks on. I'm good. Oh, I see something on my screen. Never mind. I'll look at it later. No, I'll look at it now because it's driving me crazy. Okay. Sorry. Stop it. Baby, there's nobody here. It's just me. I'm talking. Of course, I have all my friends here, but you can't see them. But it's all good. So, I wake up this morning, and we had got it just sort of warm up because the temperature outside warmed up, and because the windows above my regular windows, it heats up in here really quickly. So I was like, okay, well, I'm all good with that. It'll be warm in here before too long. So this morning I woke up and it's 62, so it's getting better. Whatever we did, we're on the road to fixing it a little bit better. So that's a good thing. Yeah. I watched a lot of videos last night. And I have a whole lot of shout outs, so y'all get ready. I'm starting with the A's. Okay. A Curious Cuttlefish. Okay, this girl's name is Sarah. She does a lot of yarn dyeing. She does some tutorials. She does a lot of yarn reviews. And those are the ones I like. I like watching her yarn reviews because she won't just review that particular yarn. She'll do it for both knit and crochet, and then she'll check it against another yarn that's somewhat similar. Like if you order from Ice Yarns and she thinks that another yarn is really, really close, she's going to check it out against that yarn. So that's why I like watching her. Alex Crochet Incinetto Moderno de Alex. I love her tutorials. Usually. I have to write them out myself in my shorthand before I try them. But they're beautiful work. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. They're very beautiful. But be prepared. She speaks a different language as her first language. So her English is a little accented. So that's why I write down her patterns before I try them, because if I mess something up, I can follow her along in the tutorial to find out where I messed up in writing it down. So once I have it written down, I'm all good because I can watch her and I can go along with her and it works out perfect. Now, there's one called All Free Crochet. Now, her tutorials on her different stitches are fun. On the different stitches is fun. But that's all I watch her channel for. Sweet person. I just don't like any of her other content. That's what I watch her for. Watch them for. Allie's Pantries and Crafts. I watch her for her yarn review and her tutorials. She's really, really sweet, but she has a varied channel with something pretty much for anyone. She does recipes on there. She does gardening on there. She does diamond painting on there. She does a whole lot of different things on her channel. I just look specifically myself. I'll look out for her yarn reviews and her tutorials because that's what I like about her channel. Well, her yarn reviews. Did I say that? Probably did. All My Crochet. Oh my God, that woman has some amazing yarn hauls. And her thrift store. I want to live next to her. Her thrift store has some of these killer deals. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Because mine don't do that. I can't find any at mine. Angie Vale. I love her tutorials. I only stick to the crochet ones, but she does have others. So, you know, if you knit and crochet, you can check her out and watch both. But I stick to her crochet ones because I don't knit. And there's a reason for that. I'm just not very talented at it. I tried to learn, but I just haven't sat down and tried it really hard. My sister learned how to knit. Right? April's Crochet and More. I like her yarn reviews and her comparisons of the yarns. Um, she's actually pretty good at that. I enjoy that. Auntie Vernon Crochet and Stuff. I like to see what she's working on because maybe I want to do it. But don't tell her. Yeah, don't tell her. Bee hooked crochet and knitting. I watched some of her tutorials, but she has a lot of knitting ones. Yeah, I know, right? Her first thing is bee hook crochet and knitting, but she has more knitting tutorials than she has crochet. I guess she feels like she's more comfortable knitting, but I love her crochet tutorials. Bag a day crochet. I watch her for her every tutorial she puts out. I also watch her yarn reviews mostly. I do watch a yarn haul every once in a while, but I'm trying to stay away from that because I, like everybody else, am having a difficulty staying away from the yarn. I'm supposed to be on a yarn freeze. It's not working. Yeah, I bought yarn at Walmart on Friday. They have the prettiest pink of that Walmart brand. It's real pretty. And I have a couple of little girls to crochet stuff for, so that's going to work out good for me. Bella Coco, love her tutorials. She is so good at showing you how to do her tutorials. Now, I believe she's overseas, so you might have to watch it because occasionally she'll slip into the UK terms without realizing it. But she does do her best to try to make sure she tells you the difference between the US terms and the UK terms. And you has best calm down, young lady. Missy, baby, it's okay. I'm right here. I didn't leave. All right. Black Ribbon Crochet Studios. Now, she sent me a card. But I love her unboxing, and I'm so thrilled that she hit 500 subs so fast. I like her reviews too. Blossom Crochet. I love her tutorials. She's awesome. She really is. Bonnie Bay Crochet. Her tutorials and her designs, her actual designs, are gorgeous. They're just flat out beautiful. I really enjoy watching her. Canadian Crocheter. I watch every video she puts out, so I like all of her stuff. So there's no sense just saying I like one particular thing when I watch everything. Let me see if I can turn this down a little, kind of get me a little bit in the shade. Sorry. Okay, no. All right. Caterpillar Crochet. She hasn't posted in 2 years, but still, she has great tutorials for amigurumi. If I ever do it, yeah, I'm still trying to work up that courage. CET Crafts. I like the sunflower square she put out in the yarn haul. She hasn't posted in a while either. So I don't know if they're still recording or if they're just letting their channels rest for a while or if they're tired of doing it, which I can't really blame them for because everybody's different. Chaos Monkey Creations. Now, she has some really nice tutorials, 2 of them. and some yarn reviews, which I like them. I like all that she has, but Charmed Grammy Crochet. I like her. She has a sweet way about her, and I pretty much watch all her videos too. Cindy Hearts Crochet. Like seeing her finished objects and acquisitions and stuff. Cindy Hearts Crochet. Cinnamon Stitches Crochet. I love her reviews. She's good at that. CJ Design. I like her tutorials. She has an accent, but if you listen and write the pattern instead of just doing the tutorial first, it would be better. You see, I wrote that whole thing out because I wanted to make sure I remembered. Yeah, I forget easy. Claudetta Crochet. I love her patterns and her tutorials. Y'all see a theme going on here? Coffee Cats. I like her reviews and her yarn hauls. Crochet. I'm in love with her animal blanket. It's just so cute. And this is another one I have to write down first before I try, because she has a nice little accent going on there, and sometimes it's hard to understand what she's talking about, but if I write it down first, I'm more likely to figure it out what she's saying, and it makes it easier to understand her the next time she says it, if that makes any kind of sense. It's like handwriting. Once you see somebody's handwriting doing one thing, then you look for it, and that's the way it rolls. Crafty Floridian. I love her wonderful heart. I am praying for her. Creative Grandma. I love her tutorials and her reviews, and I love her Stitch of the Week. Crochet CJ. I just like her videos. There's nothing in particular. I just like her videos. Crochet A Canada. Okay, this woman is just too sweet for words. Literally. I like your foundation less tutorial. But she does a lot of mask and stuff, and that's not something I'm really into. But when it has to do with yarn, I usually, get on up and start watching. Crochet for Baby. Okay, I've told y'all about this one before, but I absolutely love her patterns and tutorials. And I do write out this pattern. All right, I'm going to stop there because I only have one more. Okay. Crochet Jewel. Her tutorials are the things I enjoy on her channel. I really do like her tutorials. They're very easy to follow. So these are just a few of the channels that I watch. Now keep in mind, I don't watch them all the time because I don't have time for that. But if you've noticed, some of them don't even post very often, so it makes it easier. Cindy Moulter and Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet. I haven't gotten to yours yet. I keep forgetting is actually what it is, and I have a horrible memory. Yeah, it's just me. It's who I am. And I'm going to turn this way. Yeah, okay, that's a little better. But yeah, I'm going to try harder, y'all. I've got to. Look at this sun just fade my hair completely out. Yeah, like that's what I'm supposed to be focused on. Y'all, I'm just tired. I'm not feeling good. But I will feel better. So don't worry about that. It's just, it's the ins and outs of life. Looking forward to when I feel better. I'm going to try and get my brother-in-law to go to the post office Monday or Tuesday. So please, ladies, get back to me with your physical addresses so that I can mail your stuff out. I want to get them out as soon as I can so that you'll have your beautiful, beautiful pecans really quickly. So, looking forward to it. Oh my gosh, I think I'm about done, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. Ooh, 25 minutes. I guess I'm feeling better than I thought. Oh, I'm almost through with the willow square blanket. Um, I decided to go with the whip stitch because I flat out couldn't figure out how I wanted to stitch the things together. I literally couldn't. I tried, the single crochet, and I tried the side to make the ribbing, and I guess I should have stuck to that, but it just didn't look right to me. Because the squares are different colors, there was no cohesion. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with the mattress square, but I'm just using one of the colors from the squares to do all the stitching in. And then the outlining, I'm going to do in all the colors. I hope I have enough to do that, but that's what I plan. I plan on doing the outline, the little border. I'd remember it someday soon. The border with all the different colors. So I've got an idea of what I want it to look like, and I'm hoping it falls through that way. But if it doesn't, I'm not gonna really fuss over it. But I think it might. If I especially do it the way I want to, it's gonna. So I'll just have to wait and see how that works out, y'all. Yeah, it should work. Sorry, my brain goes off and I'm picturing it in my head to try and figure out what it's going to look like. And then, yeah, it ends up I want it to look just like that. I'm picturing it. So if I can get it to look like that, it's going to look like that. And I just wanted to show y'all I'm wearing my Bless Your Heart t-shirt from Texas that has the state of Texas. So I always get tickled when I think of that. All right, y'all. I'm going to go now and talk to y'all later and have a blessed day. Bye.